Oh shit, back again. We are back again. Had a phone call that came through. Shit, I didn't know that when you get phone calls, I should just kick you off. But yeah, what are you guys choosing, AR or AK? AR or AK? AR or AK? Who wins? What are you choosing? An AR or an AK? Type down below, what are you choosing? AR or AK? What do we got? A Glock or a SIG? AR, AK, or Glock versus SIG? Oh, choices, choices. We got a couple different choices. We could either go with the old, your old Glock, which is like your 1911, or we can go with the new SIG, which is right there. What are you choosing? If you had to choose between one of these packages, what would you choose? Would you choose the 10 incher? Would you choose the 7 or would you go with the 5? Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting. Now, this is the silver and black package right here. I like these ones here because they match each other. So you got silver and black, you got silver and black. So these two, they're married to each other right here. These two are married to each other. They don't let each other go out by themselves. They always want to be with each other. They don't ever like to separate. They always want to just be with each other. So yeah, so that's why these two are paired. Those two are paired, and then those ones. Now, what are you choosing, AR or AK? Hmm, interesting. Now, of course, you know me. I'm going with it with the AR platform, hands down, all the time. That's just me though. And again, it's all preference. All preference. But if I were to choose, again, it's gonna be the AR platform. And why? Why do you ask? Hmm. Because of modularity and reliability. These are very, very reliable. Very. When you put these things together, and if you're doing them semi right, you're gonna be all right. So if you gotta choose between your AR platform and your AK, what are you choosing? What do you prefer, AR or AK? Type down below. What are your thoughts on an AR or AK? In your opinion, who's gonna win if it was a race between the AR and the AK? Hmm. Yeah, I know they're different because I know they're both different sized bullet. So look at that. Now you see this target over here. That target was hit with mostly this one and that one right there. Mostly this one right here. So this one did most of that damage right here. Now, everybody knows with Glock, you just can't go wrong with that. That's is my generation's 1911. and I'm only 38 years old. So yeah, that's my generation's 1911 right here. She started out all black, plain, had these little things on the fingers, the little finger grooves, which were annoying, especially with my big ass hands. Finger grooves were annoying, so we had to take those out, get it a new stipple job for, a good grip on it. We basically got sandpaper texture on the front and the back, and just a little bit of grip on the sides. And after that, we send it in to get ported and then milled for an optic. So now it's almost like a race gun. It's an inconspicuous race gun almost, because this thing performs very, very well, but it's just your regular everyday carry 19. That's it. With just a few little minor tweaks, you know, it got me to shoot, just like that, which is really, that's not too bad. That is not too bad, for a rookie. Says, what up, Jeff? Says, can you rack one of them? No, I can't, man. Fucking YouTube will kick me off. Yeah, you can't even handle them. You can't handle any live firearms during a live session on YouTube. So I wish I could. I wish I can show you. But if I were to rack them, that one sounds a whole lot crisper and better than both of these combined. When that one gets racked right there, oh man, because it's all metal. It's all metal, so it has this sound to it. It's just so sweet. It says, what's your favorite? What's my favorite out of all of them? Out of all of these ones, the ARs, my favorite's gonna be the 10-inch. That's my favorite one right there. And then when it comes to smaller, uh, it's gonna be the 19. It's gonna be the 19. That one is just, yeah. I mean, it speaks for itself because it's a Glock, and yeah, Glock is just known for its reliability. So there's really nothing bad you can say about Glock. But in terms of favorability, 10-inch and the 19, those two, I take with me, take the war with me anywhere. I take it to any fight because I know this is gonna perform, and I know this is gonna always perform, no matter what. So those are my favorites. What are your favorite, Jeff? Do you have a preference, whether it's AR or AK? And if so, what is it? What's your favorite? What's everybody's favorite? Type down below in the chat if you guys have a favorite, AR or AK. What do you prefer? Jeff says, I like AR. Hell yeah, man. Can't go wrong with the AR platform. You can't. They're so modular, and if as long as you put them together correctly, they're gonna run. They are going to run. So if you had to choose between AR and an AK, sounds like you're gonna choose AR. That's a great choice, because that's what I choose. I wouldn't. I don't know. I'm a little. I don't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want an AK. Says I do miss my old M16s from the Marines. Damn, that's dope. Oh man, had an M16. See, that's really cool right there. An M16. Damn. How long ago was that when you were in the Marines? And did were you running iron sights or were you running just optics? 2009. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's optics at that time. Oh man, that's fucking cool. That's really cool. Yeah, man, I love, you know, AR platforms. Cause I mean, it's when you see AR, I mean, it says America. It says America all over this shit. And you know, when you see AK, what do you think? You think fucking, you know, something that's outside of America. So that's why I love, you know, that's why I love the AR platform. It's fucking as American as apple pie. American as apple pie. So yeah, I love them. They're, you know, they are going to run and they are going to fucking be extremely effective no matter which barrel size you have. So these are my favorites right here. Personally, me, I like the 10 inch. I like it. I like the fact that, you know, it has that carbine gas system on it. So with that, you know, instead of as opposed to the pistol gas system that's on these ones here, that really helps, you know, with recoil management. I think some terrorists when someone says AK, fuck yeah, man, shit, fuck, man. Yeah, no, that's why I just, yeah, I've never been a fan of the AK. Even when we were little, when we used to watch all the, you know, the Marine movies and stuff like that. Every time I'd see a Marine with the fucking, you know, with the M4 and M16, I'd be like, God damn, those are so, so, so sweet, man. And that's what inspired me, man, was the fucking our service members. You know, their ARs are what inspired me to fucking get my own together. So, hey, much respect, much love to any and all service members. He said 47 is good in my opinion. Okay. Hey, you know, 47 is good. You know, it's not better than AR, but it's good. AR is, you know, hands down, you know, that's going to be the weapon of choice for any type of war situation. It's going to get you on fucking range, you know, it's going to get you. So don't you ever doubt the AR. I would never put an AK over an AR. Me personally, I would never. AR, that's at the top of the list for me. And that's why I ask these questions, and that's why I like to know. I like to know people's opinion. Like, what do you like, AR or AK? Says, did you ever play airsoft? A little bit. Well, I've played airsoft and paintball. Fuck, paintball, man. Oh, airsoft is cool, but paintball, you come out with some big ass fucking welts after, man. But it's fun. It is really fun. Yeah, airsoft and paintball is really fun, man. Very fun. Yeah, I'm just a big fan of I like shooting. I really do. I mean, you know, I may be, you know, a little rookie since I'm only a year, you know, a year and a few months into it, but I love it, man. It's very relaxing. Very relaxing. And you know, especially after, you know, you can have a crazy day at work or, you know, you can have just a stressful day in general, you know, and then getting out to the range and, you know, popping off a little bit. Ah, man, that just, you know, totally alleviates stress, you know, at least for me. Says, do you hunt? No, man, I don't hunt. One day I'd like to, and I know there's a lot of opportunity here to hunt because I'm in Texas, so one day I will. One day I will hunt. That's a goal of mine, actually. So no, I've never been on a hunt before, but yeah, I'd really like to. That'd be cool. That'd be cool if I can you know, go on a hunt one day and, you know, come back with some fucking good ass meat. I will do that one day. That is definitely something that's in the cards. But yeah, I like just kind of take it one step at a time because I'm pretty new to shooting. You know, I started off by just putting my own little things together, and then from there, I just would go to the range once a month. Once a month, I'd be there every month, just practicing, just trying to get better and get better. And now, I would say I'm a pretty decent shot now, and it's fun. This little journey that I've been in with learning about shooting, it's really fun. I've learned a lot of stuff, and I really enjoy it. Says the one that has Yahoo. That's your answer. Yaha or what? Yahua. Yeah, but AR versus AK. If you had to choose, what are you gonna choose? Questions. Oh, I got another one for you. I got another one. Sig or Glock? Oh shit. Oh shit. Now I know that's gonna might ruffle a little bit of feathers, but Sig or Glock? If you had to choose between Sig or Glock, what are you choosing? Mmm, that may ruffle a little bit of feathers there. No, and by the way, that's not a 320. You couldn't pay me to go and get a 320. So I am not a fan of the 320. I am a fan of the 19 or even the 45. But I do not like the 320, especially with everything that's going on with that thing. No, 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 sorry. In fact, there was a cop out here in Marble Falls who, it went off in his holster. So yeah, no, no 320s for me. Says, do you have a bedside? I actually do have a bedside, and my bedside is either of those two, because I'm usually carrying a Glock 19 variant, or I'm carrying a 365X variant. And when I say variant, it's because I got the XL and then I got the X. And with the 19 variant, it's because I have the 19, I have the 45, and I have the 43X, which to me they're all one gun. They are basically all everything bundled up into one. They all have green dot optics on them, and the grip on them, they're all the same. So I can each time I transition over, it's seamless. I don't have to go to the range and practice or anything because it's all the same platform. It's just maybe a little bit smaller. Says I wish you can at least handle guns in stream. Nah, man, I agree. That's lame, man. I was on stream the last time and I was touching one without me fucking reading the rules first, and that's when I had learned that day because they kicked me off. Seraz, is that your name? Sarah? Sarah? Saras. Saraz. What up, Saraz? What up, Jeff? What up, Jacob? Where are you guys tuning in from? Where are you guys located? I'm from Texas. This is here in Austin, Texas. Where's everybody else from? Where's everybody else tuning in from? Anybody anybody who's out of the country? Or are we all United States citizens in here? Hmm. Let's see. We have any Canadians in here? Do we have any Mexicans in here? Do we have any Europeans in here? We have any Chinese? Is YouTube even allowed in China? I wonder. Anyway, anybody in the chat, type down below, what do you prefer, AR or AK style? AK or AR? And in your opinion, who wins, AR or AK? Jeff says he lives in Austin too. Hell yeah. I live on a small ranch. That's badass. Yeah. Huh? Cripple? Alright, I'll be there.
The front?
Oh shit, sorry. Multiple wife and kids. Oh shit. Sorry about that. I had to step out. That's pretty cool, Jeff. You live in Austin too? What are you like, deep in Travis County? I'm in way north Austin, like up here in Williamson County. It's cool, man. Texas is the best place ever. Anybody ever looking to move to another state? Oh yeah, Texas. It says Bish Caesar bomb. What is I wonder what country you from? Bish Caesar bomb. What is that? Saros? How much does your I don't even know, man. I really don't. I know that the to build these ones it costs like it was like around six bills or something like that. And that's just your regular plain Glock 19 that I just made some changes to. That's your 43X, and that's your 365 XL that I made a few little changes to. Um, I really don't know. Like, shit, I really don't know. But if I had to make a guess, I'd say it's probably just like, what, like five? This is a thousand. These two put together, 1,500, 500, 500, 500. Also, what? One, two. It's just like this is only just maybe $3,000. About only like $3,000, I would say. So but honestly, this right here, this is just like kind of budget stuff compared to all them other dudes. Like there's other dudes that have, on one AR, these guys are spending, upwards of like 3 grand and stuff like that. So yeah, whatever I spent on these little setups, it's nothing compared to what all them other people have. But I am happy to have what I have because they work and they work very, very well. I have no problems with mine. I gotta go to my yeah. That's pretty dope. Hey, if you guys if you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the like so we can help the algorithm and we're trying to grow. We're trying to push some more content out there. So anybody who's in here tonight, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We can push this out so other people can see. We're trying to get more people involved in the 2A community. We need more people. We need more and more people. So yeah, if you guys ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so we can keep pushing out some new cool videos. My next video is gonna be the Glock 45, and I sent it to the Glock store to get this comp cut on it, and it is gonna be sweet. So that's gonna be my next one, and that's one that I really look forward to. So that's gonna be my next video, and as a matter of fact, Glock store, they gave me a 10-day guarantee that I'm gonna be getting it within 10 days. So I should be getting it back by next Thursday. So I'll be making some new videos with that new Glock 45C that I have. It's going to be sweet, let me tell you. Cause just this one right here, you know, just that one with the ports on it, make a big deal. So yeah, let's go ahead and chime in. Let's see what you guys think. AR or AK? You had to choose one, AR or AK. What are you choosing? Type down below, AR or AK. If you had to choose one, AR or AK. AR or AK? What are you guys choosing? AR or AK? All right, we'll come back in a little bit.